Hello, Damian.
Hello, Laura.
How you going?
I'm pretty good. It's a really beautiful garage vibe here, with the roller door and stuff. It really reminds me of my dad's garage. I used to ride my bike over and, oh, look, I'm getting all nostalgic. The trouble with nostalgia, of course, is that in about 5 minutes' time, I'll get really wistful because I'll be thinking about how those were the good old days when I was chatting with Laura.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sort of like what's in my rear view mirror is, I think is way better than now. I have trouble with now,
How are you feeling now?
A little sad, but at least we've got these.
Yeah, tweed.
Reminds you of your school teachers, does it?
It reminds me of a jacket that I have upstairs.
Really?
That I wore out one night, and a girl said, "Is that tweed?" in the bathroom, and I said, "Yeah, it's tweed." And she said, "I think my dad used to wear tweed in the 70s." And then she walked out.
Yeah, I would never be able to cut it in the girls' toilet conversation.
Yeah, I wasn't really prepared for that kind of nastiness at 3 a.m. in Pony.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like you to tell me a bit about your disco album.
Yeah, well, disco is dance music for uncool people. That's why it appeals to me. Dance music these days has become so coolly lugubrious and melancholy. It's kind of dance music to make you want to suicide, and I don't get that. Like, dance music for me is sort of silly music where you make a fool of yourself in public. So Damian Cowell's Disco Machine is the album and the band, and yeah, I've got all these ridiculously sort of famous and talented people on the album. I spent 20 years slagging everybody off in the industry. And
did you ask the people that you slagged?
No, funnily enough, yeah, Nick Cave's not there, but Sean McAuliffe, Tony Martin and Kate Miller-Heidke. Kate Miller-Heidke, for Christ's sake, she's really talented. What's she doing on my album?
It's the same very sexual move in your body. Yeah. You've got to have real control of your hips.
Yeah.
And how does the disco connect to the Christmas?
We've got our little disco Christmas show. We're going to reinterpret a couple of well-known songs.
Are the lyrics the same, or have you?
No, I've changed the lyrics.
Them? Okay.
We allude to the original enough so that people will understand that they're hearing, Little Drummer Boy, for instance.
Yeah.
But we also make them up in the style of a very well-known disco song. So there's musical weirdness going on while I'm singing about Rolf Harris. Parumpa Pum Pum, it just immediately started a certain train of thought, and we'll be joined by Tony Martin. Mm-hmm. Not Tony Martin, the guy who played Neddy in Blue Murder, Tony Martin, the comedian.
Yep, so you like emceeing?
No, he's actually... Do you remember a band called The Happy Mondays?
Mm-hmm. He's dancing?
Bez,
yeah. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. That'll be good.
He's quite a dancer, Laura. I've surrounded myself with very good-looking, young, svelte, coordinated, dancey people, because my ambition has always been to be, that sort of guy who can't sing and can't dance, that has some really hot musicians sort of around them doing all the really difficult parts.
So they're the real talent, but you're the star?
Yes, that's right.
Like
it's
the
a terrible... Oh, was that the case with Diana Ross?
Was like the least talented of the Supremes.
Is that what they say? Yeah, well, I guess it's kind of like that. Comparing me to Diana Ross is probably drawing a long bow, but I'll take it. The Disco Machine has a few very important moves, which I think everyone should know. I call it the I'm only on this dance floor because my wife is on the primary school disco committee.
Okay.
Now, we're in time. To do it properly, you got to be slightly out of time.
Yeah.
That's it. Nice. Exit mouse hole. Exit mouse hole. Oh, you're a natural. Ooh, you're in a shit. That's it. Beautiful. That's right. You're in a shit. You're in a bad mood.
Oh.
That's touchy left. Oh, beautiful. Touchy right. Here comes the fuck off cunt and fuck off cunt and fuck off cunt. That's fantastic. The Saturday night introvert.
So, Donna's Dance Academy body roll. 2 steps, and you have to have that face. And this is Paige's Dance Academy.
Right.
She's more fluid, so she's just...
Look at the look on your face.
Yeah.
I think I can do that.
You're going to have real control of your hips.
Yeah.
And now the face. That's it.
Thank you.
You're ready.
Awesome. Put my back out.